Oh no. Okay, I can't do better than that. Okay. Decent work is one of the core essences of AIDS Sustainable Development Goals proposed by the United Nations. However, the problem of sexual harassment really hinders the implementation of the goal. Today, I'm going to interview Suki, who has investigated an organization called CARE about their project against the sexual harassment of women workers in garment industries. Hello.
Hi.
So what inspired you to do this kind of investigation?
Well, there are several reasons. First, because I really want to join some competitions that is related with the work of NGO, and I just happened to see the competition. They are held by the Zhejiang University, and the theme of it is about gender equality. That is the fourth Sustainable Development Goal, and I just joined it. And for the second reason is because I have done some similar work before, also some similar activities held by RUC, and the work I do is about the gender equality. And so I think, why not I continue to do this, and maybe I can find something new. And for the third reason is because I really care about this topic, about gender equality, because we are women, we are girls, and we are facing with something that is related with our rights every day. And maybe we can change the situation a little bit for those marginalized people, like the women worker in the Cambodia in the garment industry. So I just do this.
Oh, so it's based on your long time focus on this problem.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was your feeling when you heard the workers suffering?
Well, let me first tell you about the whole story that I touched with when I'm analyzing the cases. It is that like there are one example. There are women workers and they are work for a little garment workshops in Cambodia and in a poor area, and they are suffering from several reasons. Like first, because the workshop they are working is in a remote area, and the houses they're living is in a poor community, and there are many, some men they are uneducated, and they will have something about sexual harassment with this women worker every day when they are going to work or they are off work and going to home. See, so they are shocked every day because of this thing that couldn't be happen. And also in the workshop, they will be harassed by some workers, and they are not managers, but from the same level, they are the men workers, and they will speak something that is uncommon and will touch their body or their faces and doing some facial expressions that is flirting. So they are suffering this kind of thing every day, but unluckily they don't have the channel to report this, and sometimes they even don't know they are being harassed every day, and their rights are really damaged because of this thing. And so the CARE organization, they found out this problem, and they have done a lot of work in this, and they have achieved a lot. So I'm really interested in this, and I feel very touched by the experience of the women workers.
Okay. So according to your survey, what is the most important reason why this situation this problem can be solved from your perspective?
So because this kind of thing, they can happen because of the whole society, the institutions, the government, and even the women themselves. Because first, they didn't get enough education, and they can't identify whether they are sexually harassed. And for the second reason, the government and the society, they don't care about this kind of things. And because this group of people, they have relatively small size, and their voice can't be heard by the policymaker. So when the policymaker they're making some new policies, they can't lose some space for this kind of people. So they're just neglected by the whole society. And then it's about the education. The education system didn't pay much attention about the sexual education, like how to educate all the people in the all walks of life about the scientific knowledge and something that is related with the contact in different genders. They don't cover this in this education system, so people they just don't know that such kind of thing can happen. And also from the individual level, they don't have the power to exert their inner feelings, so they are just neglected. Yeah.
Okay, so we can see that this condition was caused by the whole society.
Yeah.
So what touched you most when you know the measures taken by care organization?
Well, I can say first they have achieved a lot in the theoretical level, and next from the practical level. Like in the theoretical level, they first recognize such kind of problems in Cambodia in the garment industry, and no one has ever done such kind of work before. And they just finding out all the human network that may be related with this thing, and how something can cause this kind of problem to happen, and they really dig out the core part of it so they can solve this problem quickly. And from the practical level, they've really done a lot. Like they developed a management toolbox, and they applied this in the whole industry. Like they first from the trial pilot, and then pushing it to all the industry chain, and they are trying to change the whole garment industry to change their attitude about the women worker. And they set up some gender committee, and this committee they will educate the managers in the industry and how to identify the sexual harassment in the workplace, and how they can build such kind of report channel for the women worker. They report their feelings to the managers, and how the people who are harassing the women will be punished, from different channels, like informal and the formal channel.
That's great. So from what you have told, that they have done something really have a breakthrough meaning.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the last question is, what reference can this case provide for solving the workplace sexual harassment in China, especially in China's economically underdeveloped area?
Because Cambodia and China, they have something in common, but also a lot that is not in common. And we need to find out the shared parts that so we can adjust the cases in Cambodia, in China. And so in the last, we raised 3 opinions. That is first for the governments. They need to really send out some managers into the poor area and find out those marginalized people and report their dilemma back, and then identify this group of people in their policy making process, through building up some institutions, giving their bonus, etc. So, and also some subsidies, so that the situation of the women working can really be changed from the infrastructural level. And in the second part is about the whole society. They need to, in the education system, they need to publicizing the sexual harassment in the workplace. And so people in a community, like in the poor community, they really know they have done something wrong to the women workers.